freaking fat. What up, sluts? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video than I would normally film. Today, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of staying in a hostel. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's bunk beds and a bunch of beds and more beds back there. So I'm at my hostel right now in Los Angeles, California. It's right on Hollywood and North Orange Drive, which is why I chose this hostel, because why would you not want to stay on Hollywood? I don't know. Especially because like I was already planning on staying in Hollywood, so just the fact that I'm on the boulevard just, you know, it makes things a little easier. I can just walk, literally it's a 5-minute walk down to the boulevard. Okay, so let's get into the pros and cons and a little like extra things that I've noticed while staying at this hostel for a couple days.
It's literally been a night, but okay.
So the first thing I noticed when I got here was that it wasn't anything that I expected at all. Like I thought it was just like a little home or whatever, but I guess this has like multiple hostel rooms in this like particular building. So I don't know if they're all like that. This is the first one I've ever been to, so honestly it could be anything. But I really liked the fact that it was like in like a bigger house, and then we have like our own like hostel room, I guess. I don't know if that's a normal thing though. Like I'm saying like, oh, that's so cool, but that just might be all hostels. I just don't know. I haven't been to any other ones. Like this is just my experience on staying in a hostel for the first time. Right when I got in, everyone was super freaking sweet, like from the front desk people to the people staying here to literally everyone here is so sweet. When you get to a hostel, the first thing you have to do is walk to the front desk and check in, like most places, like anywhere, like a hotel or anything. But I did that, and they give you a key for the front door and a key for your room, so that your room is always locked. Like as soon as you walk out, the door locks, so if you forget your key in here, which did happen to me today, so I just had to go to the front desk and get a new key, I guess. But then they'll bring you up to your room and they'll ask you to pick a bed, which I didn't know they did that. Like you get to pick what bed you stay in. Obviously like it's a first come first serve basis, so I was like the third one here, so I picked like in that room because there's no one else in there. It would have been like nice to like not have like a bunk bed so that I'm not like crowded, but like honestly, like for the price, it's honestly,
who cares?
the next pro I want to talk about is the fact that it's so cheap to stay in a hostel. And I was really hesitant on staying in a hostel because I've never done it before, and I was like, oh, like there's gonna be other people, like I don't know if I'm gonna trust them, which a big thing here is to make sure not to trust anyone like overly much.
What up? I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I never fucking learned how to read.
You can trust the people you're with, but I would still always lock up your stuff, which they do have lockers at this hostel. I don't know if they do that anywhere else, but they have it here. So you do bring your own lock so no one else like knows the code to it because you're not renting it. I did that, and I just have all my stuff like downstairs, and it's not that far of a walk. Like the next pro is that if you're traveling alone, it's an amazing experience because you get to meet people from literally all over the world. Like I think I have 2 girls from China in my room and a girl from Germany in my room. So it's so nice seeing all the diversity and just hearing other people's stories and what it's like in their countries, because obviously like, I don't know, it's not every day that you're gonna meet all these people from different places, you know? Another pro in this hostel is that they do have complimentary breakfast. I think it's like waffles, pancakes, oatmeal, cereal, just like basic like breakfast stuff, but you do have to make it yourself just because of, honestly what I was thinking is the hostel's so cheap, so why would they hire someone to cook breakfast when they can just prepare it and then you cook it whenever you need it, right? And then it's less waste, less everything. Like it just makes sense why you have to make it yourself. They also do have a kitchen downstairs and a fridge, and you can leave your stuff in there as well, which is super amazing, because I went to the grocery store as soon as I got here and got like fruits and everything, just so that I have a little snack while, I don't know, so I don't have to go out every single time I'm hungry, you know? I think that's pretty much all I have for the pros. Like it's cheap, it's clean, you get to meet people, you get lockers to keep your stuff safe, and you get breakfast in the morning. So now I'm gonna go into the cons, and I honestly don't have that much because I loved my hostel experience so much. I don't have that many cons. I think I have like 2. But the first one is that if you are a person that really likes privacy, a hostel is not for you at all. Do not stay in a hostel if you like your privacy, because I'm telling you, there's no doors, there's nothing, everyone is just seeing everyone. So if privacy is a really, really big thing for you, like you just want to be in your own space, then I definitely would not suggest staying in a hostel, because obviously you're around like all these people all the time, which I'm filming right now and no one's in the room because everyone's usually just out during the day, but at nighttime especially, it can get a little annoying with people staying up later than you would, or if they're waking up earlier, them playing music, all this stuff that
Normal people do.
but you just don't have your own space, so obviously you're gonna hear other people doing their own stuff too. The only other con I would really have is that if you're keeping your stuff in your room, then you want to be wary of people taking your stuff, because obviously you can't trust everyone in the world and you're not gonna know who's in your hostel or anything. So that's a con with like everything, though. You can easily fix that because they have lockers downstairs. So honestly, the only con is that if you like your privacy, then I would not stay in a hostel at all. But if you're wanting to adventure and wanting to meet new people and travel for super cheap, I guess, then a hostel is definitely for you, and I definitely would recommend it because I've never even stayed in one before and I was super hesitant. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got to know a little bit more of what it's like to stay in a hostel. And thank you guys so much for watching. As you guys know, my links are always down in the description below. If you like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell to turn my notifications on, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.
I'm on the road, I've been in the cold, I gotta stack it up. Mama so bad, she on the pole, she gotta back it up. Yeah, you some broke, we in the trap, out of the Acura. I'm on the road, I've been in the cold, I gotta stack it up. Money coming too fast now, I'm addicted to this cash.